All right, we are just one day away from Election Day, and thousands of Trump supporters on Sunday attended a rally at Macon atrium-health-amphitheater. The former president is continuing his push for re-election by visiting Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia. 41 NBC's Tucker Sargent was at Sunday's rally.
A long day for supporters of the former president, many of them showing up here before 9 a.m. when the gates didn't even open until 2:30. The former president taking the stage about an hour and a half after his scheduled time, telling the crowd this is like being at the 1-yard line, using a football analogy as we get closer to Election Day. Former President Donald Trump addressed a packed amphitheater in Macon Sunday night, making a direct appeal to voters, many of them there early.
We just want to hear what he's doing, what he's all about, and we're here to support him and uplift him.
The Griggs family from Byron, two of the hundreds who showed up hours before the gates opened.
We wanted to make sure we show our support and know that this is a very important election, and that we want to make sure it's known that everybody's behind Donald Trump.
The former president hitting on familiar themes, from boosting the economy to cracking down on illegal immigration, and not holding back on criticizing the current administration.
It's the worst administration in the history of our country. Kamala, you're fired. Get out. Get out. You're fired.
Supporters like Sean Cox say they see Trump as a president for all Americans, and that he's misrepresented.
Not just, like the media wants to say, but he's for every American.
If you just watch the mainstream news and not pay attention to the real issues and do your own research, you won't really get that information, and you just gonna go with the flow with everybody else.
Trump telling supporters to make their voices heard at the polls.
I don't want your money. I don't want anything. The only thing I want is get out and vote. Just get out, finish it.
And closing the night with a familiar pledge.
And we will make America great again. Thank you, Georgia. Thank you very much.
And Georgia is one of those critical swing states. 16 electoral votes up for grabs. The former president telling the crowd, if we win Georgia, we win it all. In Macon, Tucker Sargent, 41 NBC News.
Trump's visit to Georgia came after he made stops in Pennsylvania and North Carolina earlier on Sunday. Today, he's scheduled to head back to those states before closing the night out in Michigan.